That rod got whacked. That is a stud of a pompano. Take that hook and put it through the top of your snap. It's nice and layered in there. There's We're out here again. We got some wind on it, but we're gonna surf fish because I know the pompano have been moving around. You saw my last pompano fishing video. You saw I had terrible shark problems. We're all loaded back up in the surf casting wallet, and if you haven't seen this before, it has very strong Velcro, which is no challenge for two hands, but for one hand it can be a struggle. So there we go. So we got it opened up. I got all new pompano rigs made up using my Fishgum floats, and this makes it a lot faster when you're on the beach. I lost 6 pompano rigs last time because of the sharks eating my pompano and whiting and jacks and all the stuff I was catching. We got a bunch of new rigs on. We're fishing 3 rods today. I got a buddy that's gonna be meeting me down here in a little bit. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go with one of each color. 1 orange, 1 yellow, and 1 pink rig. And we're gonna be fishing blanched sandfleas for bait. So this is gonna take me a few minutes to get all set up. Once I do that, I'll cast all the rods out at the same time and get back to you guys. There's that last one. Again, that's the Fishgum, guys. Comes in a bunch of different flavors. You gotta get it what's in stock because it sells out on their website really fast. So my first cast out with this one, I had a wind knot. Not good. We're retying this one on right now. Evan's down here, and that rod got whacked that he has in his hand. And we're just getting this one tied back up. Evan's got whiting.
Oh, damn.
Whiting, first fish of the morning. So we switched this one up to a Spudnik because it's holding so good out there with this little current we have. And we're just sending it on out. So we got that one back with some fleas on the top and bottom and a Fishgum in the middle. This is the one Evan just got that whiting on with a pyramid sinker, 4-ounce pyramid sinker, 20-pound braid, 30-pound Tsunami Fluorocarbon. And we'll send it back on out there. So you can see that rod has the pyramid and it kind of bends a little bit and slides a little bit. These other two have just the Spudnik leads, and you can see they're just bent over and holding there. So this is the easy part. We just stand around now waiting for a rod and then go run to it. Show you the bait real quick. So these are sandfleas, but they're frozen. And before we freeze them, we do a blanching process, which helps keep them together really good. Lets them work better once you freeze them. If you guys ever need frozen fleas, blanched fleas, and you can't find them at Black Dog or Whitey's or Long Point or something like that, feel free to hit me up. I got the fleas. That one was anchored in there with that Spudnik lead. See what happened. We still got something on it. Doesn't feel like a pomp though. Another whiting. There we go, beautiful whiting. So we got a couple whiting and Evan's on over here. I really should get that other rod out. Yeah, just go easy with them, just like that. Rod at a 45. See running sideways, keep walking them. And just keep going easy. Reel as fast as he's coming in though, don't let him slack it out. They'll go crazy right when they get in those waves, so just be ready for that. You can like kind of put the rod down towards them if you need to. And when you pull them up, kind of use a wave to help you pull them up. Yeah, Evan's learning the surf pomp game. Wait for a wave and just keep going nice and steady. They go crazy in that trough. Rod tip up. Oh, it's just a big whiting. Nice one. We got our rods all back out. We got our tax collector here. We're looking for more fish. Maybe a pompano. I think that one that we pulled the hook on was a pompano. I had the drag really tight though. And just pulled the hook. Another whiting. It's a whiting party out here. All right, this thing just got slammed. That was a good fish. He either came off or he's coming at me. No, I just felt a little shake. I think he's coming in. He's coming straight in. Side to side a little bit. Looking whiting like. Shaking a little now. Oh, there he goes crazy. Looks like a good whiting. Double big whiting. One on the Fishgum, one on the flea. Yeah, I'll hook him up in a sec, I'll show you. This one hit pretty hard. Oh, Evan. Going off down there, that thing just doubled over too. We got a ladyfish on this one. We got plans for him, so we're gonna keep that ladyfish. And Evan's on over here. Is he on it? Yeah, we're gonna keep it. Evan says keep that for bait. He wants it. Turn that into some yellow edge. You feel him?
Yeah, there's something on that.
So we'll do the gear real quick. We got the Tsunami Shield 5000. Actually 6,000. Tsunami Shield 6,000 with the Tsunami Trophy II surf rods. A 12-foot heavy. I believe it's 2 to 6 ounce. I gotta look at it in a sec. I'll tell you guys in the description. What do we got? Running down the beach sideways. Some of these whiting keep doing it, but that is a pompano move. I missed it on the fight, but Evan got a stud pompano. Look at that one. That is a stud of a pompano Evan got here. Look how pretty that thing is. That one looked huge too. We're getting bigger fish now. So that was another one on the Fishgum. That whiting ate the Fishgum. Took it off the hook that time. But that is all right. We'll put some more Fishgum on there and get back out. Lots of sandfleas right there. We're gonna time it when the water goes down and grab us a handful. That way we can use some live fleas also. There we go. Flea. Got a couple of them. A couple live sand fleas. Oh, another one. I don't know what we got here. This one feels weird. Ooh. It's a little shark. Little bonnet head. Is it still on it or no? Real fast because he may be running at you. Big whiting, they're moving in closer on high tide. Whiting are starting to fire back off. More whiting action. We're done fishing for the day, and before we go ahead and clean up these fish and cook some of them, we're gonna take our lead off. We're gonna toss that up in the bucket, and I'm gonna show you how we store it, because these rods, I like to leave the rigs on them. Just makes it faster for next time, but if you don't do it right, it makes a big mess and ends up taking longer next time. So I fish 3-hook rigs. This works for 3-hook or 2-hook. My top two, I link them together like that. Then I'm gonna reel up to my next hook. And if all you have is a snap here or a snap swivel, you're gonna hook that onto your guide. But if you fish 3-hook rigs, take that hook and put it through the top of your snap, and then reel that snap up right till you get to the guide. Now if you look down the rod, there's nothing for that rod to get snagged on any of the other rods. So you can carry 3 or 4 rods together or store them together, and it's not gonna make a mess, and it'll be a lot easier next time. We're at the fillet station. We just busted open the igloo. This igloo is a cool little cooler to keep in the back of your truck. Had them in a nice bunch of ice, nice and layered in there. There's that stud pompano. It's about a 2.5 pounder, I would guess, and a bunch of whiting we're gonna cut up. Nice little pile of whiting. We got 3 whiting right there. Now we're gonna move on to the pompano. We cleaned up the pompano, cut out the bloodline, and now we're gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of those whiting.